Hi, so in this video I wanted to cover one small topic, but I think it can be really useful to know this. So I wanted to talk about how to change the resolution of your virtual machine. Basically, if you install VirtualBox guest editions, you you will be able to change your screen resolution in any way you want, but there is still a default resolution that you get when the virtual machine just pops up on your screen, and it's kind of nice to have it in a not in the default resolution, which might be very small or too big or whatever. You can, it can be nice to just set it up so that it loads in a certain way. So that's what I wanted to cover in this video. So let's go ahead and switch to the screen capture view, and let me just find the snapshot over here that was just before I already did it. So over here it says change resolution to 1600 by 900. And I'll just go ahead and restore to that one and start the VM. So let's see, basically, yeah, I should probably show you the source of where I found this information. Let me just open that up real quick in a browser. Here it is. So it's an answer on superuser.com. And basically, so yeah, I didn't do this first step actually, but you can try doing that. I'm sure it'll work because yeah, this answer is specifically for Debian, so it should be fine. But basically what you want to do is you need to edit this file. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me open up a terminal. And I'll type, let's see, so what do I want to do? I'll go sudo E for edit, and let's see, grub.d 00 header. By the way, sudo E uses the value of your environment variable called editor. Let me just check if I have it set. Okay, I don't have it set over here. If you want to set it an editor that your system will know you prefer a text editor to use by default, I already set it in a different at a later point after I created this snapshot that I just reverted to, but basically you can edit your .profile file or bash rc I think as well, but I put it in .profile. You can go export dot, or not dot, but what is it, editor equals vim, and then different programs will be able to recognize it that use this environment variable to to just to use your preferred text editor. But I'm not going to be able to use this because this file is read on login, so I would have to log in and out, and I'm not going to do that. I guess I could just source that file, but what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna put this variable over here before the command, and that will do the same thing but just for this one command. So this just sets this environment variable for one command. I could also go sudo vim and do that thing, but then it would run vim as root. And what if I enter some command accidentally, and then because vim is capable of writing to running shell commands, so for that reason it might be a better idea to use sudo E, because because it's safer, because it doesn't use root. It basically what it does is it copies the file to a temporary directory where you don't have to use root. It edits in there, and then it copies it to the place where you want it to be, like to the root directory, or like to a file that is owned by the root user. So it's safer basically to use this, but probably not a huge deal if you're careful, but still. Anyways, we need to edit this file, and let's see. So we need to do a couple of things here. Replace auto in this line with your with your preferred resolution. So let's find that line. What does it say? Let me just search for auto. I think it's this one. So I'm gonna use that 1600 by 900 here. So you can see over here that it created a temporary file in var tmp and then this file name. So that's what sudo e does. There's also an alias to it called sudo edit. Sudo edit and sudo e are the same thing. You can use either one, but yeah, that's just like a small tangent. So that's the first thing. We need to edit that line. And then it says right underneath, make a copy of the line edited and replace mode with payload. So let's do that. I'll just press YYP to copy and paste the line, and I'll replace mode with payload. Was that? Yeah, mode with payload. There we go. So that's done. And further below, you'll find the following line: set GFX mode equals grab GFX mode. Add the following line below it. Basically the same thing, but with payload in lowercase and then followed by same thing in the uppercase. So let's see, GFX set GFX mode equals grab underscore GFX mode. Yep. So I'll copy it YYP and I'll replace mode with payload over here, and I also already have this for the uppercase, so I'll just do that. And yep, so that's all for editing this file. Pretty sure I did it correctly. We'll find out in a second. So the next thing we need to do is we need to update the grub. So update -grub and then reboot. I'm pretty sure that I need root for this. Yeah, command not found. That's because it's probably in sbin. Yeah, it's in sbin. So, but if I run sudo, that will have access to sbin. There we go. So that was successful. And now we just need to reboot, and our resolution should change. So just note how the screen looks right now. I think it's 600 and was it 640 by 480 right now, I'm pretty sure. So it should oh, actually, yeah, it will change. So here it is. It changed. Let me switch to a larger view for a second. So yeah, so here is how it looks right now. I think like one thing's gonna happen right now that is not, yeah, like Awesome Window Manager still didn't remember, or it remembered the old resolution, but that's only temporarily a temporary thing, because if I just like restart the VM completely, then it will keep the larger resolution. So here we go. This is much better. Like I have an ultra wide screen. I can. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. But let me see. If I switch. So this is my entire screen. You can see OBS here recording right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover that. So this is much better for this kind of large screen, to have this VM like this rather than like the small one that you get by default. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, because yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video. Let me get my stuff back. Here we go. So yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to say in this video, just to show you real quick how to change the resolution, the default one, so that your VM pops up in the like in the screen dimensions that make sense for your screen. So yeah, I'll shut this machine down. And yeah, and this is pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next one.